completely different. In your heart, you know he's right.
Do I want to talk about Elon? I mean, we do got to get it out of the way. Elon is a failure. I don't care. He came from his dad's money, and if he didn't have his dad's money, he would have nothing. Kind of like Tampa Morning Radio. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Everything he's ever done, he quits. His family, his companies, and this.
Happy Hot Topic!
Elon Musk is exiting President Donald Trump's administration just 4 months after joining.
Oh, so are we going to investigate Doge? This whole thing was a scam.
The Tesla CEO shares in a post on X, formerly Twitter, May
We know it's formerly Twitter. You can stop saying it.
28th, that he will step away from his government role.
They're showing like this video of him on like the red carpet, and he's got this like punch face. You just want to punch him in the nose.
He says on the platform, as my scheduled time as a special government employee comes to an end, I would like to thank
You
President
definitely are special.
Trump for the opportunity to
And you make special people look bad.
reduce wasteful spending. The Doge
Yeah, you reduce wasteful spending by getting people unemployed. You're just a piece of garbage. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care whatever you do. You will always be a loser.
comes to an end. I would like to thank President Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending.
Whatever.
The Doge mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes a way of life throughout the government.
A way of life of having people unemployed while you're the richest guy ever. No good. And all the kids that are going to hate you growing up. If Trump had any credibility, he would have kicked out Elon when his kid said, my dad's the president, but Trump's a beta.
Before his exit, Musk had recently criticized a Republican-backed domestic policy bill for increasing the deficit in a preview of a CBS Sunday morning interview airing June 1st.
You know, I was like disappointed to see the massive spending bill,
There's a shirt he's wearing that says Occupy Mars. Can we just leave you on Mars?
frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it,
God, you know a Zoom meeting with him would be so annoying with his stupid voice.
and undermines the work that the Doge team is doing.
I actually thought that when this big, beautiful bill came along. I mean, like, everything
Shut up, kiss ass.
he's done on Doge gets wiped out in the first year.
I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it.
Fake laughter. I cannot stand fake laughter in interviews. It comes off phony.
Can be both.
Back in March, Trump told his cabinet that Musk would be vacating his position in the coming months, according
Yeah, you know, it just comes in, ruins everything, and leaves. Kind of like program directors in radio. They come into a job, they fire everybody, and then the ratings get worse, and then they're like, see ya.
to NBC News.
I love very smart people.
And is he that smart? I mean, I know he's not dumb, but he's an idiot.
Very smart. And he's done a good job. Doge is,
whatever.
we found numbers that nobody can even believe, like 400
No one can believe it because no one cares because you screwed us all over, moron.
billion, 500
I had an uncle that died last year that was so anti-Trump, and I'm becoming my uncle.
billion. It could be close to $1 trillion by the time they end on different things. And he's led the charge.
All right, so there's that. And then here is the moron speaking about it.
Happy Hot Topic!
And when I say moron, you're probably not sure who I'm talking about because it could be plural.
Elon Musk's days of working at the White House are coming to a close. On Wednesday, May 28th, the Tesla CEO announced on X that he is departing his position after his scheduled time ends. As my scheduled time as a special government employee comes to an end, I would like to thank President Donald Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. The Doge mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes the way of life throughout the government. The world...
Oh, great. We have you. Somebody who has no empathy for others. We have you telling us how the government's going to work. No good.
The richest person was considered a special government employee, meaning
Pretty special.
he's limited to working 130 days in a 365-day period. The 130-day mark since Trump's inauguration is on Friday, according to CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
Poor Ed probably has to deal with so much crap.
However, Musk's exit comes hours after he criticized the president's spending bill in a clip from an upcoming interview with CBS Sunday Morning.
Yeah, you know, Trump doesn't like that. I told you guys in the beginning of the year, how long was this going to last, having these two egomaniacs work together?
Claiming it increases the budget deficit, not just decreases it, and that
it would be like having Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon do a show together. You got two type A personalities.
it undermines Doge's work.
So, you know, I was like disappointed to see the massive spending bill, right?
All right. Well, you're not even from here and you don't know how to relate to people, so shut up.
Which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the Doge team is doing.
Good. See, you undermine everyone else around you. See how it feels when it happens to you? You don't like the taste of your own medicine, you moron.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.